a new twist in the Delphi murders case. Defense attorneys claiming investigators withheld evidence to get a search warrant for Richard Allen, the suspect now accused of murdering 2 Indiana girls in 2017. They say the girls were killed by a pagan cult. Dan Abrams is standing by, but first, Alex Perez is in Delphi with the very latest for us. Good morning, Alex.
Hey, good morning, Robin. Richard Allen has been in custody for nearly a year. In this latest motion, his attorneys make some explosive allegations and argue someone else killed Abby and Libby.
This morning, a new twist in the Delphi double murders. Defense attorneys for suspect Richard Allen claiming members of a pagan religious group linked to white nationalists are behind the 2017 murders of Abby Williams and Libby German, not their client. Allen's attorneys filing a 136-page motion on Monday where they claim the girls were ritualistically sacrificed by members of a pagan Norse religion called Odinism, an angle they say investigators explored early on but abandoned only a few weeks after the girls were murdered.
They're headed towards trying to damage the government's case through showing a theory where their client didn't do it.
The bodies of the 2 friends were discovered near this Indiana trail on Valentine's Day of 2017. Authorities recovering this image from Libby's phone believed to show their murderer, along with this audio recording. The defense's motion alleging disturbing new details about the crime scene, claiming an obscene amount of evidence links the Odinite group to the murders, and claiming Allen has no affiliation with the pagan group. But prosecutors allege an unspent bullet discovered near the bodies links Allen to the crime.
Every crime, no matter how bizarre, no matter how many things, artifacts, structuring of bodies, how they were killed, all of that stuff's important, but you still have to place people at the crime scene. And in this case, the defendant, they've been able to place at the crime scene.
Allen admitted to authorities he was on the trail the day of the murders, but has pleaded not guilty. Prosecutors say he has confessed to the murders multiple times while in custody, but his attorneys argue that's unreliable because of his deteriorating mental health.
And the defense is also calling for a special hearing alleging a search warrant was improperly obtained. Allen is due to stand trial in January. Guys?
All right, Alex, thank you very much. And again, we continue to think of Abby and Lily's loved ones. Let's go bring in our ABC News chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams, right now. What do you make of this? You read it.
Yeah, it's a fascinating narrative, right, where they lay out all the possible reasons why it could be this cult and all the rituals and the way that the bodies were found, etc. But this is really more the kind of argument you hear at trial when a defendant is saying, why didn't they investigate this? Or why didn't they investigate that? What it doesn't address is the evidence against him, right? They're talking about what other evidence that they might have found, they could have found, they should have focused on, and they don't really address a lot the evidence against him, and as you heard it there in the piece, which is this bullet, the fact that he's placing himself at the scene, and the confessions.
So they're not likely to succeed?
Not likely is a legal matter. So the key legal argument here is the search warrant should have been invalid because there were things that were wrong. They're saying that the investigators lied. But you can't just throw out everything you find in a search warrant because there were mistakes made, right? The color of the jacket, was it mud versus blood, etc. You have to show that there was some level of intentional conduct by the investigators to try to fool the court. That's a very high standard.
And there are some horrifying details in this document that we did not know about before. But how does this all play into the case against Allen?
Yeah, so the first thing he's going to have to do at a trial is address the evidence against him. If he can somehow pose doubt about that, then some of this other stuff becomes potentially interesting. But think about it. In so many high-profile cases, we have seen theories, right, that have been presented about, drug dealers who actually did it, about Satanists who actually did it, etc. You got to start from the point of what's the evidence against my client. If you can undermine that evidence, then I think a jury could be receptive to hearing other possible theories. But that's the first thing you got to deal with.
Dan Abrams, thanks very much.